Hey, my name's Dwayne.
And I'm Jennifer.
Hey, and thank you for taking time to listen to us. We want to share with you a little bit of our heart and our story, and actually this decision that we're now about to take. It was
It's a big deal.
19 years old. I went to the mission field. My wife, how old were
Was 19 also.
you? There you go. So we both went into Youth with a Mission, dated in Amsterdam, got married, and served together in Youth for Mission almost 10 years. 1998, the Lord dramatically shifted our focus. We were living in downtown Budapest and woke up one morning and we're living on an off-ramp in Missouri. And it was a shock of our lives. And it was a journey.
Huge transition.
Huge transition. Had no idea what we were about to be a part of.
Living in a city of 2.5 million people, all about action, action, action. Yeah. And suddenly we're uprooted and planted in a praying community. And it was absolutely opposite of what we've been experiencing.
But the strange thing took place. The theology began to make sense. Our hearts began to grow in love for Jesus like we'd never experienced before. And a life of prayer began to be a journey for both of us. Yeah. And that was 14 years ago almost, that we began this journey into establishing and being a part of helping pioneer a prayer room here that has now gone on for almost 14 years. And so that has been our journey. We've had many different roles here at the House of Prayer, but our number one calling.
And have loved it.
Have loved it.
Raised our kids here. Sorry to interrupt, Tom, but this is good stuff. We love this community. We love this ministry and count it a privilege that we've been able to be here for all these years.
Yeah, I mean, we moved here with Sydney. She was 1.5, and now we have 3 children, 16, 13, and 9. Beautiful kids. We have served in many different places in this missions base. Our number one calling has been intercessory missionary. In the last several years in this prayer room, asking God for the greatest revival history has ever seen, believing a justice movement is coming, believing revival is going to spawn the nations and awaken them to the coming of Jesus.
Yes.
And so it was about 11 months ago, almost, where the Lord started to speak to us. Shocked us. It was unsettling. Actually, we didn't like it. Jennifer at one point said, Dwayne, stop talking and make it sound like we're moving. I said, we're not moving. Forget it.
Because we were lifers. That was the goal. We were going to be here for life. We
had bought into, and we just had planted here. And it slowly began a transition where the Lord began to uproot us. And we won't give you the details. I'd love to share them with you personally sometime. But truly, God has begun to shift the focus of our lives in regards to where we're going to live. And it is that I feel like we're now transitioning our entire family to the nation of Brazil. The last 4 years, I've traveled over 100,000 miles every year. And this year, it's been 135,000. And in that transitioning of traveling international, the Lord has awakened our hearts in love for this nation, Brazil. The people are beautiful. They have an incredible anointing. They love God with all of their heart. And so we're excited. It's taken a journey. It's taken us a while, but I am now officially excited in anticipation of moving to this nation.
And we believe that we will take the seed from this community and we're going to take it and we're going to plant it in the soil in Brazil. And our heart's desire is to see what has been produced here, produced there. In the context of the culture of Brazil, it'll have different nuances that'll represent the people and the language. And we're excited for the opportunity. We're terrified. We recognize that this is beyond something that we can just do in our own resources, do in our own strength and our personality, but we need God to make this move. And we're excited that He has allowed us the opportunity to participate with Him in this way.
And it's a significant time for us. The dream of our heart is to establish day and night prayer. King David, that was the dream that motivated his life. And when he said, I want to build a place for God to dwell, that is when actually God gave him an incredible promise. And so we are going to Brazil with the dream of building a day and night prayer room. We're going to have training, we'll have a church, but at the center, the focus is a prayer room that will not stop. And Isaiah 42 speaks about all the different locations, geographical locations in the earth that are going to have a new song that will sing the knowledge of God. And it says in there the coastlands. And so we're aiming at a city on the coastlands. And we want that city to come alive with the revelation of God, to sing about Jesus, and to prepare the nations for His coming. Brazil has an incredible anointing in missions. The Middle East, I believe, is going to open up to the nation of Brazil one day. And so it's our heart, establish prayer, training, equip missionaries to go forth with the knowledge of Jesus. So please take time, visit the site, and come along on the Roberts story. Prayerfully consider being team members of Roberts' team. And check out the site, and we're going to keep it with updates, and we want to include you in the story. So God bless, and we look forward to meeting you.